Hey y'all, Mr. Conjure here. Gotta make this video quick because my phone is on 10%. Trying to hurry up and get these out. This is a collective reading. You already read the title. If something isn't for you, it's not gonna be for everybody, but what applies, take that, and if it doesn't, leave it. But this right here, I actually just shuffled songs to see kind of the general vibe and energy of this reading. And the first song was Live Your Life from T.I. And it goes, live your life, never mind what haters say, ignore them till they fade away. Then we had, and then he, at the beginning, he said, this is to all my soldiers out there. And I really focused on that part. And then it went to when the war, and then the next song was When the World Was at War from Lana Del Rey. And she says, when the world was at war before, we just kept dancing, right? And then lastly, we have Do I Want to Know from Arctic Monkeys. So I say all that to say that clearly you guys were at war. You guys are just now coming out of a war, a very difficult time period that you've been in for quite some time. And even though you guys were at war, you just kept dancing. You continued to be grateful. You continued to be high vibrational. You continued, even no matter how hard you were hit, you knew that at the end of the day, you were going to be the victor in this. And so they're saying it's time for you to live your life now. Now that phase is over. Look, this heartbreak, this tower is over. All the stuff and all the things that were sent to you, all the people who, he says, never mind what haters say, ignore them until they fade away. All the evil that was sent to you with the Ace of Wands, you have transmuted into better. You have transmuted into blessings. So they want you to know, like, especially Archangel Michael right here with the Knight of Swords. Archangel Michael specifically wants you to know that that chapter is finished. And there may be a couple, I just heard, how tremors, how with the earthquake, there are a couple after tremors where with the earthquake, you don't want to completely come out of your safety yet until the tremors afterwards, I forgot the specific word for them, afterwards are over. So it's not going to be like an immediate change for you within like a week, but within like 3 to 4 weeks, you're going to notice huge change. Yeah, whoever this King of Cups was, for a lot of you, this was a love interest. For a lot of you, this was an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. Speaking of love interest here, let me point the camera this way. Let me point the camera this way so we could get into the light. There we go. So yeah, like I said, for a lot of you, it was an ex-lover. If it wasn't a lover, it was a friend. But for most of you, it was an ex-lover who really plotted on you. And interestingly enough, this collective is the men. It's the men, the masculines are the ones who did the magic. Look, this is some type of, a lot of them plotted on you with other people. A secret society that you've now taken a good look into. You've seen them for who they are. You've seen their evil. You've seen that they've been chasing you, right? And so that's where Do I Want to Know comes in. Right now, you're faced with that question of, do you actually want to know how evil this person was? Or do you kind of just need to move on and not even know everything that they did? Because I'm telling you now, they did a lot of evil in the dark. Like, I mean a lot. They did a lot of things to pull you down. And as you can see, you're pulling yourself back up. But they wanted to swallow you. For a lot of you, they sent death curses. For a lot of you, they just wanted nothing for you. Absolutely nothing. And when I say death curses, either physical or like to your money, to your job, to your love life. They wanted you to be haunted, but now they're haunted. Now it's returned to them. And with this Page of Wands, look at you. See, you're walking away. You're walking away to this prosperity, to this divine kingdom that was yours to begin with. This person saw that that kingdom was yours. Look at this. This is the Six of Wands. This is supposed to represent success and public recognition. They saw that it was yours, so they wanted to take it from you. They wanted to block your path before you could even reach it. And for a lot of you, it's just for the sheer reason, just the sheer fact that they didn't even care if they got it. They just wanted to block you. And for the other half, it's because they thought somehow by replicating you, yeah, the Empress, by replicating you, the Empress, male or female, this is just somebody, look, this is somebody that people bow down to. They thought by replicating you, they could get the same results, but they don't have... You can buy... What's a good analogy? You can buy... Lord. You see all that? Almost everything on this table just flew. You can buy something similar, but if it doesn't have the same components on the inside, it's not the same. You can have something, you can have a product say that it's the same thing. Okay, for example, you can have a product say that it's MAC quality all day. It's MAC makeup quality all day. Or it's Mac computer quality all day. You can say it's Apple quality all day. But if it doesn't run the same, oh, that just stole my card. If it doesn't run the same, then it's not the same. Okay, give me 1 second, y'all. A card flew. And the card that flew is the Queen of Swords, which I take this card as chopping people's heads off. And then we have the Two of Pentacles right here as well. And that's what I'm saying right there. They're supporting it. So if it's not the same, it's not going to run the same. So you're not going to win any battles against me. You can never be me. You know what I mean? Like, you can never, if you don't have the power, you can copy every single thing I do. It's not going to be the same. You know, you're going to gag with the Ten of Swords right here. When all of my spirits, when all of my energy comes back to you, or I return all that energy to you, you're definitely going to gag. And a car just drove by as I said that. Everything is being returned. And the car was driving relatively fast for this road. Normally people go really slow on this road. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Eight of Wands pops out. Anyway. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Ooh, Lord. So, to this group. Okay. We have the Knight of Wands. So that's the card that's Eight of Wands and Knight of Wands. Oh, you know what? As I'm talking about the Eight of Wands, here it is right here. Let's talk about it. So the Eight of Wands and Knight of Wands are the cards of fast movement. Things moving very, very quickly. Things being, as you can see, this is somebody battling really fiercely. So these things are being sent back. And same with the Knight of Swords and Archangel Michael. These things, everything they sent is being sent back immediately. Like, as soon as they light the candle, as soon as they send the evil eye or the negative energy, it bounces right back on them. And the way it does is this Nine of Swords, absolute and total chaos, anxiety, body dysmorphia, loss, complete loss. And look, this person here, there we go. This person blew out these candles. I just saw that. As soon as he lit these candles, his face morphed and he blew it out, but his face hasn't gone back. It's yours now. Everything you wanted to send is yours. Here's some more. We have death. They opened the doors to things that they don't know how to close. It's a death to it's an end to the magic that they are sending to you, and now is a new beginning to the magic that is sent to them, and is hanging them, honestly. I'm not gonna say physically, but they've hung themselves, they've trapped themselves. So if they've been sending death magic to you and you've done any return to senders or have prayed for it to be sent back, you don't want them to die, right? So that death is transforming in the way of death to their money, death to their happiness, death to their relationships, death in